What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy J Money JK47, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just Being Jaden. And today, no prank, no challenge, no try not to laugh, no reaction, none of that. Today, I want to talk, and I think I'm a title. I think I might do these like once a week, but I think I'm gonna title it "Thoughts with Jaden" #1. But let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? Just a quick little video about, you know what I'm saying, my thoughts lately and how I've been thinking and how this quarantine has it's refocused me in the best way possible. So I want to start off by saying that, you know, the quarantine and the lockdown has, yes, affected my senior year, and and it's affected spring sports for some people and college acceptance for some people. And some people are dying, some people are getting sick. It's affecting everyone in ways that are unimaginable, in ways that we didn't see coming, in ways that we didn't expect. And for me, when the quarantine and lockdown first started, I was hurt. I was sad. I was real down about my senior year and all this stuff about I was waiting on prom and graduation, and then this is in jeopardy now and that's in jeopardy. And and then schoolwork, and then I'm like, yo, sending all this work home. It's like, I don't even want to do it because I'm at home. I'm not motivated. And that was going on for like the first like 3 weeks, I think, 4 weeks. And then I really want to credit YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I think YouTube really refocused me because I had a conversation. I called my, what should I call him? I'll just say it like this. How do I say it? I'll say it. Okay, I called my father that lives in Atlanta. I called him, and I was real frustrated one night. And I went in the car, and I was just like, yo, I need to call somebody. And I didn't want to, for some reason, I didn't want to call somebody that I call all the time. I wanted to get a different perspective and someone who, I just wanted a different perspective. So I called them, and I was just telling them like, yo, I'm frustrated with the quarantine. I'm frustrated with the school year. I'm frustrated with work from school. I'm frustrated. I'm upset. And he just was like, you know, you've waited this whole time to graduate. He said you should focus on graduating and getting that diploma because you worked so hard to get to this point. Why throw it all away because of the quarantine and because you're not in school? And me and him had a conversation for like 2 hours in the car. We was talking about so much. And that was like the first time me and him really had a conversation, like, well, second. You know what I'm saying? We had a conversation where he was giving me that father-son advice, and it couldn't have came at a better time. And then like 2 weeks later, I started my YouTube, posting my first video. And ever since then, this thought of investing in yourself has been in my head. Because what I realized was, yes, this COVID is happening. Yes, the quarantine is happening. Yes, you can't leave all this. But if you want to be successful in life, you have to take free time and use it wisely. There's nothing wrong with taking a nap, relaxing, whatever you want to do. But to be successful in life, you got to take what's giving to you and make the best out of it. That's what successful people do. And I made an investment in myself with this YouTube. I said, I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to just really give it all I got. Because one, I don't got nothing else to do. And two, this can be very prosperous. How do you say that word? Prosperous. Is that the word I'm looking for? Prosperous. Yeah, that's it. That's like that. Prosperous for me. So with all of this going on, what I came to the realization is, if I don't take a chance on myself and go for what I want, how is someone going to ever even see me and give me a bigger opportunity? That was my thought process. I said, if I don't take a chance on myself, invest in myself, and believe in myself, how will I ever get somebody else to believe in me and my dreams and my goals. So for me, at first, this quarantine was tough. It was rough. It was mentally and spiritually taking a toll on me. It really was. But this time has given me time to focus on God and my relationship with Him. It's given me time to focus on my mental stability. It's given me time to realize that life is truly too short. And why wait to be an old rich person when I could be a young rich person? And make investments that can help me get to that point. And it's not just about being rich, not just a young rich person, but being an influential young person, being a wealthy young person, and not just creating wealth for me, but be creating wealth for my children that I'll have in the future, long as away. I don't plan on having kids no time soon. So, and creating generational wealth for my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren, but also having success where I can take my mom and put her in a better situation, take my grandmother and invest in my sister because she want to do so much and see things come to fruition that I want and that I've always wanted my whole life. And this quarantine has really put into action, how do I say it? It has put into action all these dreams that I have and all these things I want to do in life. This quarantine has helped me realize that if I want to be great in life, I got to start now. It doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter the time period. Start now. Invest now. Invest in yourself now. Take a chance on myself now so that when the quarantine is over, because it shall pass, this quarantine shall pass. That's without a doubt. This is going to pass. It may take a while, but this too shall pass. And so that when this quarantine is over, if I invest in myself correctly, when the quarantine is over, I would have set myself up that I got things in line for later with this YouTube. And there's a lot of things that's coming that I have been doing during the quarantine that I wouldn't have did if it wasn't for quarantine. I got something coming. I'm very excited because the Lord has been blessing me even in the quarantine. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want to ramble in this video, but I just wanted to let y'all know that these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts lately. These have been my thoughts for the past 3 weeks. I've been just on a different wave in life. And I just realized that my dreams are not going to work if I don't. And I also realized that if my dreams don't scare me, they aren't big enough. Last night I was laying down and a bunch of doubts started popping in my head. And instead of me turning away from YouTube and turning away from all of this, something in me said, wait, if you have this doubt and have this fear, that means your dream is big enough. Because when you are doing something that you're passionate about and that has the possibility to make you greater, your mind and the enemy is going to try to deter you and scare you at every turn. That's how you know you're doing something special. That's how you know you're going for something big. When everything around you and things are starting to try to turn you away from it, and things is trying to take your mind off your goals, when things are trying to pull you away and doubt yourself, that's how you know you're on a good path. And I thank God I don't thank God for COVID. I don't thank God for that. I thank God that He allowed me to settle down. Because this time has been crucial. It has been important in where my life is going to go. Not in the next 6 months, but for the rest of my life. This quarantine and this lockdown and this time that I've had with myself and with Him and with my mind to think has set me up for something way greater that's coming. But the main point I just want to say is take a chance on yourself, invest in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. If you don't believe you, why would somebody else? If you don't believe that you're talented, why would somebody else? It's that simple. That's that simple. I thank God for this because life has been in this dark time. there has been light for me. And there can be light for everyone. You just got to take the time to allow your mind and your spirit and to just be free. And figure out, what do you really want in life? And what can I do right now to get me there? Because you can never start too early. But there's nothing worse than being on your deathbed and like, dang, I wasted my life. I don't want to do that. So I'm starting now. But that's all, y'all. This is Thoughts with Jaden, number 1. You know what I'm saying? I kind of like this. I might, quick little, nice little get my thoughts out. You know what I'm saying? Nice little, quick little video. But I think this might be a weekly thing. I might do Thoughts with Jaden each week. But that's all, y'all. I'm spreading peace and love to everybody right now during this time. Strength, spiritual, mental strength. I'm praying that your creative spirit awakens, that your mind opens up to new possibilities and new things that can happen in life. And I want to see people successful, because it's not easy. Because if it was easy, everybody could do it. But there's room for everybody. And that's what people don't understand. There's room for everybody. There are just people that won't realize it, but there's room for everybody to be successful and to have their dreams met and live in their purpose and live in God's will. But, that's it for this video. Thoughts with Jaden, number 1. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Share this video. Not just for the channel, but share the video. If this video did something for you, share the video. It could do something for somebody else. But that's it. This is just being Jaden. Sending peace and love.